Dates. Take it away.
All right, August 22nd and 23rd, I'll be at Johnny Utah's Point Break Surf Shop in Los Angeles. August 29th and 30th, I'm opening for Scarface, 8-Ball MJG, and Devin the Dude, and etc. at the Mableton Amphitheater at Mabel House Barnes. And also September 5th through the 6th, I'll be at the Right Trash Regalia Comedy Festival kickoff in Dothan, Alabama at the Dothan Sin and Grin Comedy Club.
Love it. And October 21st, I'll be at the Hill Valley Mall opening for the Pinheads. Deep cut. August 29th, I'm doing a corporate gig over there at Cyberdyne Systems. They got some interesting stuff going on over there. And November 1st, I'll be in Hope, Washington, doing a benefit for the local sheriff's office and National Guard to commemorate the events of October 22nd, 1982.
Nice.
Let's start the show.
This is the Ministry of Silly Talk.
Silly Talk. Ministry of Silly Talk.
This is the ministry.
This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk. This is the ministry of
Silly Talk.
Thank you for listening to my Daddy's Stupid podcast. And remember, his head is full of doo-doo, so don't listen to anything he says.
That's very funny.
Generals, welcome to a very special episode of the Ministry of Silly Talk podcast. We've done it before. We're going to do it again. We goof off around here a lot.
We enjoy the goofing off.
I think that sometimes, though, we solve important issues.
Well, I mean, people want to know these things.
Yeah, and who else are you getting it from?
Who would you trust more?
This was when this came up as an idea. My first thought was, well, for the two of us, this is basically the holy grail. This is the holy trinity. We did comedy movies. We did fried chicken.
Yeah, and we did action movies.
It's time to solve this action movie situation.
And then we'll know everything we need to know.
Yeah. That was all right. I expected that to be
That was
better.
an action movie.
I have different explosions. So hold on. I thought hitting it more than once would be good too, but none of
it's
that's
not like a
really
DJ effect.
No, it's not really working out very well. Hold on here. That's just frightening. Anyway. But yes, we are here to solve this. So if you watched last week, which we know you didn't,
well, you may have, but
the original bracket had an adjustment, and if you were following along, we've changed a few things from the bracket from last week. I'm not going to go through the minutia of it, but we did forget, and we knew we would forget something. We forgot RoboCop.
We forgot RoboCop and forgot Kurt Russell.
That's right, yeah, which was egregious, but
also there's a lot of action movies.
Dude, there's so many movies, and every time we do this, or I even think about movies anymore,
it's just how many hours?
How
many thousands of dollars and how many hours?
How much of my life was actually doing anything? The rest of it was just watching movies.
And it was acquiring things so that you could enjoy the movie more.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
You spent a lot of time doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, listen. We don't need to get into details, but
mergers and acquisitions.
You're chilling on the couch.
There's things.
There are things. Yeah, but you got to do something. How have I seen this many movies? The comedy movie bracket was no less than 100 movies.
Yes, for sure.
Easily.
And there was movies that were left off, and decades that were left off essentially.
Yeah, because stuff that didn't there because in all of those genres too, there are things where you go, yeah, it's fine. It's a little before.
Also there's stuff like, there's dramas and stuff that are funny or that are actiony. Like we've talked about with this list, we tried to make it, I don't want to say corny, but strictly action movies.
Yeah.
Nothing that's winning an Oscar.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And then there'll be more brackets and we'll refine.
Yeah, we'll get into like more film. These are not films. These are movies.
Yeah, that's what I always call it.
And that's I think that's a good distinction.
BPM, it's bullets per minute. You know what I'm saying, is what makes an action movie.
For sure.
In my opinion. Because some movies that are insane have great action. We did it last week, bringing up Heat. It's like, okay, that's that has to be its own thing.
Well,
'cause
the
it's
action is
tour-
great in it, but the story is what makes
Yeah.
the, and the acting and
Yeah, it's a tour de force of acting talent, but then also a couple great action scenes. It's not.
No, it's not only an
It's
action.
not what you're.
That's a
gonna see
3-hour
here.
movie, and there's 20 minutes of action. Whereas these movies are 90 minutes, 86 minutes of action.
Yeah, and we're gonna get into it.
Let's go.
So, man, I have.
I can just look at this and kind of see where it's going to go. But
I get. So, do we just start top left?
we start
I guess-
top left, and let's just go ahead and give everybody their shine. But then there's obvious winners.
Yeah. So top left. The question is, oh, you can't see it on the. I guess I'll move myself down here. The first battle is Bloodsport versus Jet Li. It's Bloodsport for me.
It's Bloodsport for me for sure.
Yeah.
Jet Li, awesome, great martial artist. But Bloodsport for 80s babies.
No.
I mean, how many times has that been on TNT or whatever?
Well, I think too, when you get an obvious one like that, it bears mentioning. You should talk about the team that's exiting the tournament. Jet Li, phenomenal.
Phenomenal, dude.
Phenomenal.
He was. What was that movie he was in with the guy from Roger
I remembered
Rabbit?
it last time. Bob Hoskins,
Yes.
Unleashed.
Unleashed. Phenomenal.
So
Great
good.
movie.
So good. And also not so good that it's not also just a stupid action movie. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and Jet Li was
his
in that-
acting is
Yeah.
interesting.
it's something.
But they did. They were like, we need you to dig deep for this. And Bob Hoskins is ridiculous. That character is ridiculous.
That's what makes it a great action movie is
Yeah,
the writing.
that's what I'm
there's
saying.
a writer. They're not bouncing that shit off of another guy.
No, there was no working any of the
That guy is
dialogue
just
in that
high as
movie.
giraffe pussy
Yeah.
writing action movies. Like, sorry. These brackets can get a little.
650. All right, and we're back. But no, I do need to actually be timestamping these so I can do the post production of putting clips in because what you're talking about. There's so many scenes in that movie.
Bloodsport.
Yeah,
I sent you 4.
Bloodsport. Yeah, no, I have. There's a plethora of those.
You
great.
are next.
It's a great film, and I think what we'll do. We'll just run through the Western Conference, and then the second half we'll do the Eastern Conference and wrap it up.
So okay, Kurt Russell and Robert Rodriguez. I'm leaning. Robert Rodriguez is great.
I'm Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell to me is
that
he takes that.
Robert Rodriguez too will probably pop up.
Because there's other people.
Yeah,
and a couple of his movies even maybe that are here that are.
Yeah. Well, and also though he will pop up again later in other brackets of movie, like gangster stuff, action, sci-fi.
And I mean,
whatever.
at some point we'll get to directors or whatever.
Yeah. But the guy's done a bunch of good, dope stuff. But
he's not Snake Plissken. So
there you go. And I don't think we need to explain that to people.
No, and if you need that explained to you, watch something else.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Okay. Which is fair. You are in
right. I mean,
you're in the wrong.
At this point,
place.
you're in the wrong algorithm.
Yeah.
Not sure how it got into your algorithm, but you're in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next was obvious. I think RoboCop, just because of its uniqueness, gets a definite hard mention.
Yes.
Going against Tom Cruise.
No, there's
the
too
body
much
of
there.
work with Tom Cruise action
there's
movies.
Way too much
he has
there.
2 Top Gun movies.
Yeah, no, there's way too much there, and part of why
11 Mission Impossibles.
all of which he was like, "I'm clearly the greatest action star of all time."
Watch me do this.
Yeah,
without a rope. Or whatever.
Yeah, or
it's like I'm
CGI.
70. I look great. I'm jumping out of planes.
Yeah. Just bonkers.
Yeah.
And now listen, I will to caveat. I would rather watch RoboCop than a whole bunch of Tom Cruise's movies.
But if your choice
even when he was doing
Tom
his
Cruise
own
catalog versus RoboCop,
it's hard to
But now, granted, though, he
I
does
do-
have a lot of like good movies, like The Firm and whatnot.
he doesn't get the credit here for
Yeah,
that. But I do want to go out in public and say I would rather watch RoboCop than all of the Mission Impossible movies.
Well, to me, that's one movie. There's just 11 of them.
Yeah.
Or however many there are. But it's just, it all ends up being the same. It's some sort of stupid thing.
I think RoboCop beats Tom Cruise. Now that I'm actually mulling this over, I think because you can talk about
box office draw. the watchability of RoboCop.
Versus 11
That's
movies.
a once a decade.
Yeah.
You can watch a Tom Cruise action movie once a week and not run out of it.
I know people who would disagree, but because I know people where RoboCop is like one of those movies of them that they've seen a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I think I've seen RoboCop twice.
Yeah. You know why? Because concept is fine.
Yeah, the movie. It's
has
like
no legs.
It's a whack Total Recall in some respects because it's Paul Verhoeven, but it's like it does. Yeah, okay, you're right. But there was a part of me that wanted to get rid of Tom Cruise.
Well, that's going to be hard.
It's going to be tough in this market.
Well, I don't know. We got some contenders right here. Michael Bay and Predator are the next.
Yes, that's my spelling. Tom Cruise. We're back. Okay, bring us into this because this is bonk.
So
this
Michael
is
Bay
crazy.
versus the Predator.
There are so many movies.
Okay, let's just for
okay
because Michael Bay has done so many.
No, that's fine. I'll pull it up.
I'll
pull him up. He's done a lot. I don't know if he's done enough. But yes, he produced all of the great action movies of the 90s.
Bro.
Yeah, he produced all of The Rock, Armageddon, Bad Boys,
Pearl Harbor, all the Bad Boys.
Pearl Harbor sucked, but
I'm saying,
The Rock. Listen, those are all.
But I think some of those are represented elsewhere.
You gotta speak into the microphone.
I think some of those are represented elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's still not Predator.
No, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah. No, it's not Predator. So Predator.
Because he didn't like direct Con Air, but he produced a bunch of those, and those are all those are great movies. But Predator,
none of them are Predator.
No. So that's solved.
Yeah.
This is unfair.
This is unfair, but you got to put people against people.
Yeah.
Jason Statham gets those movies he does that he's done 100 times are entertaining.
Yeah,
and he kicks people's ass.
And you know where he's going to shine is when we do the gangster movie bracket.
Well, he's going to come in hard with Snatch.
Yeah, because he'll be in those. I'm not making him a gangster actor. He's not going to be going up Al Pacino, but those Guy Ritchie movies he was in.
Those are going to be in discussion. Those are great movies.
No, you're going to be. You have a hard time with those.
Yeah.
That's a different argument.
Completely different podcast.
I was about to be like,
but
against
the British. But against Sylvester Stallone, there's a no question.
Yeah. So, interesting side note. When I was thinking about Sylvester,
I'm just thinking about this Final Four and the body mass involved.
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. Conversation about body mass. I was thinking about Rambo movies the other day when I was mulling this thought over. There's two things about Rambo that stick out to me. First of all, the second Rambo movie has the most ridiculous name in the history of film, in my opinion.
First Blood Part 2. Well, it's
quite catchy.
Okay, aside from just a small sidebar, Final Destination.
Yeah.
If there was one movie, great name. There's 9.
Yeah, no,
there's
that's
9.
Agreed.
There's no final.
Yeah.
It's just a destination.
When does it end?
Yeah.
Maybe the Final Destination.
The first one was called Final, and you've made 9.
Yeah. And maybe the Final Destination is really the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, I guess so.
Has to be the case because it never ends. You never get there.
Never ever ends.
But no. So First Blood Part 2 is hilarious, and then someone like not everybody knows. I guess maybe the internet's exposed this, but I remember, obviously I've seen Rambo 3 a gazillion times. But I remember literally being deployed in the Middle East, sitting in the shop watching Rambo 3, and at the end it's like, big shout out to the Taliban. The ending credits of that movie
shout out
are basically just like a big shout out to the Taliban, because it was like, Rambo always fought the Soviets, right?
Always.
So at the time,
Afghanistan was fighting the Soviets,
and we were funding and supporting
Yeah, of
that.
course
And we
we
were
were,
super. And they were like, to the freedom fighter, Mujahideen. And I'm like sitting at an air base where we're bombing those people like, I don't know, 10 years later or whatever. I was like, this is wild.
I mean,
Big shout-
geopolitical
Yeah.
sociopaths. Isn't it?
Yeah, well, you know what? Actually, Soviets aren't so bad. Big shout out to Taliban. Tip your bartender. Hey, the
Well,
Taliban.
see, to me, First Blood is more of a real film,
No, you're right.
and then the other ones are action movies.
Yeah. No. The first Rambo has plenty of action in it, but they definitely, because, we weren't conscious enough to have seen the first Rambo in its own, because I could imagine there were a lot of people who really loved the first Rambo movie, and probably when the second one came out, they were like,
Completely different movie.
what?
Yeah,
Like-
what is going
and then
on?
the third one comes out, and you're like, "Whoa."
Nice.
And then I don't know, like 10. Yeah, you're like, yeah, we should be support.
Yeah,
we
dude,
got it.
fucking Taliban, are
Why
you
wouldn't
kidding me?
we be funding the Mujahideen against the
1996,
Soviets?
the Taliban
Yeah.
are cool.
Yeah.
Like,
It was, well, it would have still been in the
80s,
whatever.
but whatever. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
they're
Before 2011, the Taliban were fine.
yeah, 2001.
Yeah, whatever.
that
You
was
know,
it.
9/11,
There was
they
a
were
lot.
fine, yeah.
No, yeah, exactly.
They had a run.
Yeah, shout out. But it is the end of that movie. He's like, shout out the Taliban. Like,
can't
as the
believe it.
credits roll, you're like, okay.
They actually say it. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
And, well, just the fact that it's called the Taliban just
Yeah.
doesn't sound positive, no matter what decade. You know what I mean?
I don't know if they specifically mentioned the Taliban. We could look at it later.
Yeah.
People will watch it. I'll put it in post, but I won't. But the reality, though, is that it's like a message in the movie where it's like, this movie's dedicated to the freedom fighters in
yeah.
Afghanistan. Interesting. All right, that's it's still hilarious. It blew, like, I'm sitting there like, oh wow.
How many things have got in pop
Yeah.
culture like
Yeah.
that? That's crazy.
Harrison Ford versus Patrick Swayze.
Okay, it's an unfair
We
matchup.
might have to take a break after this.
Well, it's an unfair matchup.
It is
to
an
me.
unfair matchup. So
And-
you talk about Patrick Swayze,
Okay, so
and
the
then
Swayze
I'll type
burner. I
Harrison
mean, we
Ford.
got Roadhouse. We got Roadhouse. We got Point Motherfucking Break.
Can't take that from
Okay,
him.
he's in Red Dawn.
Yep.
Okay, he's in Black Dog. I say that all the time, but
Yeah.
it's a good movie.
No,
and he's
I-
older than that. Meatloaf's in it. It's a good.
I'm
action
very
movie.
familiar with that movie. That was one you brought up last week where I
Yeah.
was like, oh, I forgot about that
No,
movie.
yeah.
I've seen that way more than once.
Yeah, the Sways has been
Yeah.
in these streets, but Harrison Ford's Harrison Ford.
Yeah, you can't. It
Yeah.
was a bogus matchup.
And he, Swayze's not going to win, so it's fine. If he loses to Harrison Ford, I mean, what
Yeah.
more can you ask for?
All right, so the bottom of this bracket gets a little wacky.
Okay. Here's the thing: True Lies is a great action movie.
Yeah,
It leans hard to comedy.
it's a fantastic action movie.
Yeah, fantastic.
Dude, the horse scene, everything,
Dude.
every bits of comedy of that movie set up like an epic, iconic action sequence.
minutes of-
yeah.
yeah.
It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, it's
True Lies is so
so
good.
good.
True Lies is so good. I
So
didn't even
good.
think about it till just now. This bracket is in trouble with the addition.
Arnold in the True Lies.
Yeah, True Lies.
Well, because here's my honest opinion right now. Would I rather watch True Lies or any Chuck Norris movie? True Lies.
of course.
They win.
Yeah. Gotta keep an eye on that guy though. All right, this is my favorite entry into the tournament
Yeah.
because it's Fast and Furious versus one of the most reprehensible
Human beings.
human beings ever, especially in the movie industry. The man
But
is
who is
literally
also known
yeah.
for action movies.
Yes,
only.
of course, by itself. But did like just a he's still doing straight to streaming movies. There's you've seen Space Ice on YouTube. Check
Yes.
him out. Like this guy
Hilarious.
is clearly doing like money laundering schemes, making these weird movies that stroke his ego.
that no one watches.
Yeah, and they
Who's
just
paying
have to
for
be
this?
90 minutes. The Russians, obviously,
or whatever.
Yeah, they're
It's
just like
crazy.
Steven Seagal is the funnel for all of the illegal
Well, then the
money.
Fast and the Furious, all of them awful, but I've only seen up to Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I'm sure I've seen Tokyo Drift.
That's the third one.
What was Ludacris was in the second one?
He's in all
right?
of them.
He wasn't. Was he in the first one?
He can't. Maybe he shows up in the second one, but then he's in all of them from then on.
It doesn't matter. It's the only thing I really remember about the franchise. But maybe it was the second one because I saw the first one in theaters. And not like, I was excited, but everybody saw movies in theaters.
Everybody saw that movie in the theater when it came out.
Everybody saw movies in theaters
because that was back when people were fixing up their Hondas.
Yeah,
it was just part of the culture.
Oh, it unleashed a plague
of rice
on people between the ages of 16 and 22. Of just the worst.
And spending all their money on modifications for their car.
Well, and a lot of times they were spending money on like stickers and mufflers.
Yeah.
Nothing. Like
they
doing
nothing. They just made annoying sounds.
Oh, I put they do that curvy wiener air filter thing.
The air intake, the cold air intake.
That doesn't do anything because you didn't do anything else to the vehicle at all.
You just bent the hose.
Yeah. Exactly.
You're probably restricting the air at this point.
Yeah. If you're got a car like that, you ain't been no hose.
Well, now back then, here's what Fast and Furious came on strong. Bro.
It was always anyway.
But okay, so if it comes down.
Sorry,
to
I'm not snapping to speed things up. I'm trying to think of something.
But what would you rather watch? Any Steven Seagal or the Fast and Furious movies?
Okay, so there's a Steven Seagal movie.
There's a couple of them that are.
There's a few.
Under Siege.
Yeah, well, but also there's one where he's in it with Tretch from Naughty by Nature.
Ah, the one he did.
They go to prison
DMX
together.
It's not terrible.
No, this is a terrible movie, but it's so good. The movie he did with Tretch, they go to like prison together, and like. Tretch just meets him. He's like, "You a cool motherfucker," and like he's just like down now.
Oh no!
And there's a scene. Hold on, we're gonna watch this again. There's very little editing. I just have to slide all this together.
This is my partner right here, Harlem.
Walks like a black man, breathes like a killer.
Nice to meet you.
This is my partner right here, Harlem.
What did he
Walks
say?
like a black man, breathes like a killer.
Is that a
Nice to
blind
meet
guy
you.
or something? Like I didn't notice how he breathes.
No,
Nice
for
to meet
some
you.
reason they're going to like buy guns because they escaped from prison. It's a terrible movie, but in all honesty, I would rather watch that than the Fast and the Furious movies. So I don't know what beats what. I mean, the Fast and Furious movies have to have credit, right? Because here's the problem. Most people like those movies.
Well, they've made billions. That's why they make so many of them.
Yeah.
Just like the Mission Impossibles. They
Yeah.
don't make 11 on accident.
I don't know why
you
I
can
don't
say that
like
about
them.
Steven Seagal. He's made 600 movies. I would rather get into the Steven Seagal than Fast and Furious. That's what we're talking. What we'd rather watch.
I didn't expect Steven Seagal to make it out of this, but when I finally saw it in front of me.
Well, I mean, he's about to be eviscerated. This doesn't matter.
Yeah, I knew. I was like, he might. Just entertainment purposes.
Just the fact that he exists alone.
All right, we're into the second round here. Bloodsport versus Kurt Russell. I gotta take Kurt on this. I love Bloodsport.
Yeah, but I think Kurt overall would probably have a
larger
body of work, and it just.
There's so many Kurt Russell movies I'd rather watch than Bloodsport. And I love Bloodsport.
Well, also, Bloodsport is something that we just watched so many times.
And there was a part of my life where I was just watching that way too much.
I've practiced throwing aspirin in people's eyes 100 times.
But and at the end of the day, Kurt Russell, this is easy.
This is a tough one.
Is it tough?
No, but okay.
Is it tough for us?
It's not tough for us.
The matchup is Tom Cruise versus Predator. I'm going to type Predator, and then you can walk Tom Cruise out of the room if you want.
Yeah.
It's not hard for me.
Yeah.
Is there a 5-second clip of Mission Impossible you'd rather watch than watch all of Predator?
No.
Get out of here.
Not even close.
This is not. I did initially. I was like, you might be right. You're wrong.
All right.
Okay.
To me, it's Stallone.
This is a heavyweight bout. And I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Because we're talking
cliffhanger. We're talking
bullets per minute. We're talking about action movie.
And there's
a lot of nostalgia.
A lot of those Harrison Fords lean towards film.
Yes. Yeah, and because even Star Wars and Indiana Jones were actually like technical masterpieces with really good writing.
Those are sci-fi or whatever.
The fantasy involved. If you're talking about an action star.
I mean, have you seen the movie Cobra?
That's a fantastic, over the top. Over the top.
Goddamn top.
A movie
about truck driving, arm wrestling, and a single father.
Yes.
The trifecta of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Stop laughing into the microphone. It's okay. Nobody's listening. But you should practice for if somebody does listen. Stallone. In this bracket.
This bracket's built for the Stallones of the world.
Harrison Ford could potentially survive pretty deep into a bracket of like
thrillers,
political thrillers.
Yeah,
He's done better than anyone in history. And look, the man's been in a ton of dope action movies.
Well, the thing is, I think Harrison Ford can be represented higher in another bracket. This is Stallone's. That's where he's going.
We're getting
unless we do boxing movies. This is as far as he's going.
Yeah. True Lies.
Beats the brakes off Steven Seagal.
Course, and we've talked about Steven Seagal enough, and we need a break. Let's sort this final four out on this side of the bracket.
Okay, this is what we're gonna have to do.
This is too much.
It's got to be Predator versus Stallone.
This is too hard.
It's got to be Predator Steallone.
Okay, what?
Because Arnold's on the other side.
Okay, so we're left with Kurt Russell, Predator, Stallone, and True Lies.
Yeah,
I agree.
Predator and Stallone.
And Predator, again, for scientific purposes, is there a Kurt Russell movie you'd rather watch than Predator?
No.
This is going to be a problem if that's the baseline.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get to a...
it's just going to happen.
The thing is, somebody's going to go against Predator who's already in Predator.
We all know where this is going.
I mean, we made the bracket.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't set the matchups, though, because that's the thing. You got to get into the actual... You got to get into the tournament to see who's who, because you have to sit in front of each other and really mull it over, and I think we've done well. So we're Predator and Stallone.
Yeah, we'll do the Final Four as it. So we'll do a break now. We'll do the Eastern Conference, and then we'll Final Four it.
Yep, absolutely. We'll be right back.
In a world filled with unspeakable evil, one man will bring order to the chaos. He may also find love.
In a bear hug where Paul would have his hands around me like this.
Oh. This summer, John McSweeney has a message for us all.
Colin Murphy. I'm gonna bust you all over this bar. My spot. My spot. Understand? Move your car.
Evil will not win. Thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you very much, Paul.
And we're back.
We're back.
I was going to play all
together.
Okay, actually, all of them together is pretty good.
Sounds like Private Ryan.
Yeah,
opening scene to Private
Ryan. Pretty good. This sounds like an action movie. Oh, that's not ending. Hold on. Hold on.
There's definitely fireworks in there as well.
Some of them are longer than others. They'll give up eventually. All right, that was good. We're back, and it's time to
go to the
figure
top
out
right,
what's going on
yeah.
with the Western Conference. This actually, interestingly enough, a little more difficult than I.
Yeah, it's going to be.
This is going to be a little more difficult, but this is all right. talk about Clint Eastwood while I write Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Clint Eastwood is leaning way more towards films.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, he does have like a Dirty Harry, and there's some of those Westerns he's done that you could throw in actions, but he's not touching Arnie.
No. And that's enough of that.
Yeah.
All right. This has been a point of contention. I do need to go rewatch this film. I'm glad we were able to get a objective third party that True Romance is an action film. I haven't seen it in, 20 years. It's probably been since I've seen True Romance.
It's an incredible movie. In action films, does it beat the Die Hard trilogy now?
No.
It just doesn't.
No.
It just doesn't.
Okay, and that's what I was going to say.
Yeah. And like I said, that'll get some more shine in a Tarantino-esque.
Yeah. No. Yeah, when we get into films.
Yeah. But, I mean, it had to be mentioned in here because it is an action movie.
Yes, I agree.
But it's not Die Hard. No, come on. All right, so what are the Spielberg action?
So the next category is Alien versus Steven Spielberg.
Which I think he did Alien.
Nah,
that was Ridley Scott. Never mind.
Yeah, Ridley Scott. Yeah, Steven Spielberg though.
Jaws.
Alien's an interesting introduction into this because we leaned way away from sci-fi, except you have to consider Alien 1, Alien 2, and Alien 3, right? At least the first two.
And those are sci-fi action movies, though.
Right. And, and to be fair,
I mean, it's a monster.
Yeah. To be fair, most of the first Alien movie is a little bit of a psychological kind of horror space thriller.
But after that, it's just the monster.
Yeah.
And they start going Alien versus Predator.
And they did a bunch. And Aliens is the second movie where they were like, there's all different kinds of these things. And they're horrific. And there's a lot of and people getting sprayed with acid.
And some really corny lines.
I got it.
Sigourney.
I got it. We have to discuss Steven Spielberg and his involvement in action films.
I think he's more of a film guy.
It's true, but a lot of those are action movies, man.
Like what, though?
All of the Indiana Jones movies are action films.
Okay.
Jaws. Well, Jaws maybe not. But all of this, he was instrumental in... Saving Private Ryan.
Film.
A lot of bullets.
Film.
But Steven Spielberg's body of work. Hold on. Here, look. I'll show you.
I'd rather watch Alien than the ones that you just said. On a strictly action front,
But the first Alien movie isn't more action packed than the Indiana Jones trilogy.
See, when I see Alien though, I'm thinking Alien as in the whole thing of Alien. You know what I mean?
It does. Yeah, it is a franchise. We are in there in a franchise.
But especially against Spielberg, who is a franchise.
Yeah, and the guy did. Yeah, Close Encounters. He does a lot. The Jurassic Park though. That's tough.
Is that Twister? Damn, he's done so prolific, dude.
Yeah, dude. And to be fair...
But which one of these are strictly an action movie?
The Indiana Jones movies are strictly action movies.
And that's it, though.
Yeah, Close Encounters definitely isn't. Jurassic Park is. I have to say.
Maybe Spielberg takes
the beginning of Saving Private Ryan.
But
I feel you.
Action, but I just
in this...
Alien is just more, I think,
and it's at least 1 and 2, right?
Just Alien franchise, bro. Because you start getting Alien versus Predator, those are ridiculous action movies that are badass.
Yes, and for our purposes,
I think
it does.
And like we've said, Spielberg's going to lean in the film. Bracket,
when we get here and start getting emotional about movies, he'll be there. All right, Alien gets the bump. That's crazy. Alien beats Steven Spielberg, but it does in this bracket.
It does in this particular situation.
All right, John Wick and Jason Bourne. I'm going to write John Wick if you want to talk about Jason Bourne. But I don't really.
Those are really good books. Those movies weren't as good as the books to me. I'm not going to explain to you why I read the books, but I did.
I was about to be like,
I was somewhere where there was only books. Okay.
Stop laughing into the microphone. But yes, okay, that makes sense because I was like,
"What? Yeah, no.
You read a book?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, yes, of course, you got to pass the time."
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Hey, you're hanging out, you're on vacation,
a little bit, got some time to yourself. And also, John Wick is just the culmination of action films.
No, it's the distillate of the.
It's just what we want to see as action film watchers.
Yeah,
it's got all the stuff.
It's the distillate of all action films, and even the crappy ones are fantastic.
Yeah, it's incredible.
I don't even remember which John Wick it was, where like the agency that owned him, like the guy was talking to him in the park, and he had to go away, and then everyone in the park stopped walking. Have you seen that scene?
I've seen all those movies,
but there's like a scene where like he's like I'll kill everyone, and he goes, yeah, and you can get out of here, and everyone, it's like they're in like Central Park, and everyone stops walking and looks right at John Wick, like every person in Central Park is an assassin.
That's insane. It's probably the fourth one then, because the fourth one was when they were really going hard at
it. And that movie was ridiculous, but that scene was crazy.
Dude, those movies, you get to watching them, and you're like, okay. You're like halfway through, you're like, it's just, oh, wait.
Yeah, they're going to do it.
It's awesome. It's just incredible. And the Jason Bournes weren't bad, but it's just nowhere near. I mean, you're looking at Damon versus Reeves.
You're fired. Go away.
Shut up.
There's no argument.
Yeah, no.
He's wicked. Smash. All right.
One of them got famous doing a fake math problem on a chalkboard. The other one was in Point Break.
Yeah, who wrote a movie about himself. But wrote a movie about himself.
All right.
Excuse me. The next one is Mel Gibson versus the Taken franchise. I'm a little bit at a loss, and I'm going to need you to help me explain
Mel Gibson,
how we landed on Mel Gibson. Mull it over. Do we need to look it up? Because because
I think there's a lot of him that are films, but that are badass. Like Braveheart is a badass action movie.
Yeah.
He did that movie Payday or Payback or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that one.
He's got a lot of those kind of random ass action movies that he did as he got older, I think.
It's the fucking Lethal Weapon.
Lethal
movie.
Weapons.
That's
why he's, because that's not. Yes, yeah.
Lethal Weapons should have actually been its own thing, to be perfectly fair.
And I think what happened was it just
He was in that. He was in Mad Max, the original Mad Max. Yeah. No, he's an action star.
And
The Patriot, Ransom, Apocalypse is not that.
That beats Taken.
Yes.
So Mel.
Unfortunately, I
love Taken, and especially after this experience we had last weekend.
Yeah, we just saw the new Naked Gun. Do not miss out.
Great movie. Check it out for sure.
Yeah, dude, Mel Gibson has some fantastic. Keep wanting to say Naked Gun. Lethal Weapons, those by themselves, that's my bad. I was because I was like, how did we land on Mel Gibson? Because I was thinking about like The Passion of the Christ, and I was like,
because he's done so much. But
yeah,
all right, Bad Boys versus Kill Bill, not really fair. Bad Boys is just on here because we love Martin.
Yeah,
and it was an action movie.
Yeah, and the Bad Boys franchise,
they're action movies for sure. Get some great chase scenes, and but that's Kill Bill is impeccable.
Here's where we run afoul of our own hubris about this list, though.
Okay.
If we're talking about bullets per minute, we're not talking about films.
Yes.
We're talking about pure action, people shooting at each other, a van riding down the road with dead bodies flying out of it. We're talking about explosions.
Yes. We're talking about the drug part of it.
I can't
with good conscience have Will Smith beat Kill Bill on any list I've ever made.
I feel you. It
comes down to Kill Bill is the most action only of the Tarantino movies.
Yes, those two movies are phenomenal.
Okay, and
you're
would
telling
rather
me those
watch
aren't
Kill
films.
Bill. No, they are, but they're so action.
Right on
they're enough to get on this list because you can't put Pulp Fiction or nothing on here.
I don't like Bad Boys more than I like Kill Bill.
So Kill Bill
I'm
wins.
just saying. Well, that's true. It is our podcast.
The Crazy 88. That's not action. You know what I mean? That's the most action of those.
Of course it is. But there is objectively, and I'm just saying this on Bad Boys Way Out.
Sure.
Those are way more action movies than the Kill Bill movies. They like run through houses, and like shoot fools through walls and stuff. Like people are getting their brains blown out, dude. I'm telling you, by our standard of this list to this point, Bad Boys does beat Kill Bill. Now, if we just want to punish Will Smith, that's fine.
I'm fine with that.
But I want you to understand what I'm saying. Are you
Kill
on?
Bill is more of a film
Yes.
than this list, so it's not fair to let it beat Bad Boys in an action list.
That's what I'm saying.
But
it's our list,
so Kill Bill wins.
There we go. Okay, I just want to make sure.
No.
Ethics.
Valid.
I want to be ethical.
We gotta be
here.
up front here. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. But yes, also
because neither one of them are going to win the damn tournament, so it doesn't matter.
That's very fair.
You know?
We know who's going.
Yeah.
So we got Keanu Reeves versus Wesley Snipes. This is bonkers because
it's Keanu.
He's already got the John Wicks.
Well, I mean, because is Matrix more film?
Yes, Matrix is
okay. So
and Matrix is like listen. The first Matrix movie, even that it's science fiction. It's cerebral. Wesley Snipes was in Demolition Man.
47 Ronin.
That's a banger.
It's a film, almost a film though.
It's a very much a film.
I'm looking Wesley.
47 Ronin is a film, and I'm also leaning Wesley.
I'm leaning Wesley because he is definitely strictly action. Wesley's done 2 films. He's done 800 movies.
Yes.
Keanu's done 100 movies, and 90 of them are films.
Yes, I agree.
Right,
and also listen,
Blade.
Look, there's a lot of like other stuff you could put Keanu, Point Break, blah 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 blah. Those are represented here.
Demolition Man. I mean,
dude, that's so amazing.
What's his name?
Cyrus.
Oh wait, no, that's the guy off of that's off of Point Break.
No.
Cyrus the Virus is off of.
No, his name is Cyrus something. Hold on. I should have been prepared for this.
Cyrus Brackus or something weird.
Yeah, no, it's dope. It's something sick.
It sounds like a fucking Roman emperor or something.
There's a lot of dead air. Demolition Man.
Demolition
Simon Phoenix.
Nice. That's a good one.
I forgot that. That was worth looking up.
Simon Phoenix. Wesley Snipes takes that. Because if you take John Wick out of the Keanu Reeves, because it's
all of Wesley Snipes' body of work
versus Keanu
murders
minus
yeah, definitely easy. This one's interesting. 2 martial artists. Jean-Claude Van Damme versus Jackie Chan. Dude, I cannot, in good consciousness, let Jean-Claude. Yeah, I can't let him.
No, well, I mean, Jackie Chan is he does all his own stunts. To this day, he's like 100. I mean.
Yeah, no, it's hard. Yeah. And Jean-Claude's brought us a lot of yucks. But.
Yeah. And I mean, he was represented very well with Bloodsport.
Are you ready to get into a discussion that is not going to be as long as you think it is?
No, I mean, these are a couple.
Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the Die Hard trilogy. Let me tell you something. I love the Die Hard.
Die Hard's great.
It's I think it's a quadrilogy. I think all 4. I think there's 4 of them.
There's what?
Which one was
1,
Pesci
2
in?
With a Vengeance.
Oh, that was Lethal Weapon.
There's Pesci's Lethal Weapon.
Oh, and they made some shitty ones later. But the first 3
are good.
The first 3 are the good.
Because you have
ones.
1, 2, and With a Vengeance.
Yeah, the one with
Samuel
Samuel Jackson. Yeah,
banger. He's got that sign in Harlem, bro.
That movie is so good. God,
it's just going up against a juggernaut.
But I just don't know what to tell you.
Arnold, I mean,
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, this
is
going to a certain place.
Listen, if you disagree, name.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop disagreeing.
Yeah, just come along. All right, Alien versus John Wick. John Wick
smokes that one.
Yeah, obviously. Alien was a surprise move, in my opinion, up the bracket, but they're gone now.
Yeah,
and then Mel Gibson versus Kill Bill. So I feel like we're going to get into a conversation about how good Kill Bill is, but versus all of those other action movies.
Lethal Weapon in those movies.
In this bracket.
That Mel trumps Kill Bill, I think, in this bracket.
Listen, yeah, it has to.
Because we see where it's going, and There's
Kill Bill beat Bad Boys unfairly because as referees we rigged the game.
Yeah, we were calling.
That's gonna happen.
We're the ones calling balls and strikes there. You know.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah. But no, Mel beats Kill Bill in this.
Yes, definitely.
Especially when you hit with the Patriot. He fucking kills that guy with a hatchet.
Braveheart. I believe.
Freedom.
I believe that my dad has seen Braveheart 900 million times.
Me too.
I
had the two tapes.
Yep,
the two tapes.
Yeah. And I've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
That man watched that movie like it was just on a loop.
It's a great movie.
So good.
All right, now we're looking at Wesley and Jackie Chan. To be honest with you, me personally, I've enjoyed more Wesley than Jackie Chan.
I don't know if I feel that way. I think you need to go back and think.
Do you watch though Brooklyn Cop or whatever it's called, Super Cop and all that? Have you watched Rumble in the Bronx?
Yeah.
I mean, like, was that something you'd watch all the time, or would you rather watch Demolition Man, Blade, Money Train?
Here's the problem with Demolition Man.
Money Train.
Forget the rest of his catalog. Here's the problem with Demolition Man. I would rather watch that than like talk to people I like.
Okay, so
this is the problem.
Jackie Chan,
but I can't. But Jackie Chan must be recognized.
He's recognized. He's made the Elite Eight here.
He is.
Yeah, he's in the Elite Eight.
If any normal people would bracket him higher, I think, in just sheer volume.
That's their bracket.
But in our bracket,
it's
literally at this point. I know Wesley Snipes did a bunch of stuff. We're getting into where Demolition Man is careening towards Titans, and I don't know how this is going to go.
How do you stop it?
It should have just been Demolition Man, but it's his.
Because the other guy is on the other side here.
Yeah,
he's staring us in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're coming to a showdown.
I mean, we know who the showdown is. He can't fight himself, so
Arnold Schwarzenegger versus John Wick. I'm sorry, no John Wick.
No, John Wick did. He got close.
No, that was great. It was a great run in the
good
tournament.
run. I mean, who you went up against? Come on.
Hey, look, they were probably John Wick probably undefeated in the regular season.
Yeah,
right. Schwarzenegger may even took some L's early in the season. Got seeded differently.
They
you
come
run
on hard in October.
You run up. Pause. You run up on. Hold on a second. I don't know what we're doing here. All right. Why is Wesley Snipes in this bracket? Oh, I copied the wrong thing. But yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger, why does it keep saying Wesley Snipes? Copy. And then paste. There we go. All right.
So Mel Gibson versus Wesley Snipes.
Listen, man. I'm talking about Demolition Man here. I'm talking about Demolition Man. I'm talking.
He was frozen.
About
dude, the dystopian. It was so good.
I'm talking about a guy who goes to a gun museum in a land where there's no guns, and for some reason they're all loaded,
live loaded, ready to roll. Yeah.
Sorry, Mel.
Bye, Mel.
Sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Do you want to change that to Demolition Man, or is this still Wesley Snipes, or is Demolition Man?
No, Wesley Snipes carries it.
Okay.
Because he has the others.
And Blade is...
No, you're right. I just changed it to Demolition Man. But yes. But I mean, that's not undeserved.
Call it Demo Snipes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, fuck.
So it's Arnold versus Stallone because...
Listen, it's Predator versus Stallone, and then Arnold versus Demolition Man. The West is Predator versus Stallone. The East is Arnold versus Demolition Man. There is a tiny part of me that would have given Demolition Man the bump if it was anyone else.
Oh, versus anyone besides Arnold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't. No.
Yeah.
So
And
that's just a...
That's
it's
automatic.
I mean, because of the...
yeah, I've gushed enough about Demolition Man.
Yeah. And let's be real. Demolition Man's about to be represented because Predator can't go against Arnie. And Stallone is the star of Demolition Man.
That's fair.
Right? I mean,
we've essentially ended up at the argument that anyone would ever have of Stallone versus Arnie.
Which it's...
And I got news for you folks.
It's not a tumor.
Yeah. The winner of this category is not a guy who speaks great English. Which actually that works for both of them.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Yes.
Okay. That's it.
All right. So okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger wins, but he can't be the greatest action film of all time, right? Because last time we ended up with a movie. So
okay. Which
Arnie movie
is the greatest action movie of all time? It's already in the list, isn't it?
Is it True Lies?
It's Predator.
It's Predator.
It's Predator.
It's Predator, and we knew
it's
it.
Been Predator the whole damn time.
Damn it! It's always been Predator. It's always been.
From the very beginning.
Why did we even do this?
Every element.
Why did we even do the exercise? It's like I've been thinking about too many movies. And Predator had to go away at some point. But you were like, I bet we hear about this again.
It comes back. It comes back. I mean, because of the way we do these lists, when you start adding people and their catalogs against mediocre, or not mediocre, but medium tier movies, those catalogs crush. But that movie.
Yeah. By itself,
just all the aspects of it. The jungle, the Predator himself, the body mass, Carl Weathers, Jesse the Body Ventura, that Indian dude.
Yes, yeah.
Whoever that guy is.
We don't know his name, but yes, that guy was also jacked.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever that one really dark skinned guy with the crazy eyes.
Yeah, who was shaving.
Yeah,
dry shave. Dude, the movie is so. And that's the other thing about Predator.
Oh, and we have the opening scenes of Predator with all the sitcom
stuff
as
definitely.
well.
Yeah. And the that movie though too, if you consider like, you have to think about a world where Predator doesn't exist, right? And you're like, I'm gonna make a movie.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna do
when you're in 1986.
Whatever.
What I'm saying, because you got to choose from these stars.
Right. Yeah. But I'm saying, you have an idea for a movie. Actors aside.
Yeah, okay.
You have an idea for a movie that starts out essentially as just like another action movie where these guys, get inserted into this jungle and they're after these guys who have this secret information, blah, blah, blah. It's like normal, CIA stuff. Yeah. There's the drama of that kind of unfolds at the beginning of the movie. Like, realistically, if you watch Predator and didn't know what was coming.
Think it's an army movie.
Yeah, you do definitely think it's like a movie about
SEAL Team 6 or something.
Thank you, right? And that's these guys.
And that's what they're trying to set up, and they do it well.
And then these are the baddest dudes ever.
Well, none of them have a sleeve.
Yes, no.
Cigars lit from the time they wake up.
Why would you need a sleeve?
Sleeves in the jungle for what?
We're about to stop wearing sleeves around here because I'm about to get swole, baby.
Next week will be health watch.
I did pull weeds for 5 minutes today, and I'm permanently disabled. But listen,
I'm gonna get swollen.
I'm gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger pretty soon. But listen, that movie though, the premise of the film is like it's two movies, kind of right, like where it's like Because that action shit where they go in and just start murking those dudes,
awesome.
and he takes the belt off the truck and fills it with explosives, and like he hits that dude in the chest with his knife that he carries is like a sword. And he's like, he's like, stick around. Like that in itself, that part of the movie where they bust into that
they
village.
want you to see that these are the baddest dudes alive on planet Earth.
Of course.
And the Predator comes. And it's the ultimate warrior with a crab face, and he is coming to get you.
And these guys are actually better matched up to it than you would think, but
Not even close.
Can't catch up.
No.
But, dude, Predator is so
good.
I wish you didn't have a wife and a place to go, because I want to watch Predator
right now.
As a matter of fact, before you leave, I need you to help me hook up my new TV so I can watch
for sure.
Predator
on the new one.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it.
Yeah,
I mean,
we came up with it. So
see, here's the thing, folks. Josh sees things ahead of time that I don't, because I'm an artsy fartsy guy, and I like to get down into the minutia. And maybe I think I'll find something I didn't know was there before.
It's all numbies, baby.
We knew it was. I knew it was going to be Arnie.
Yeah. No, that was a given.
I should have known.
And it's just the way it's got to hash out to a movie, because we're talking about a movie here.
Yeah.
You know.
No, and that's what has to happen.
Yeah.
You get the brackets and everything.
That's what it is.
This is what it is.
Staring. I mean, you
We
look
did
at that
it.
and tell me that's wrong.
Nope.
I look around it.
Listen.
Wesley Snipes, Demolition Man, Stallone, True Lies.
Nope. No, the comedy movie bracket, I felt like Kingpin had an argument, but still Trading Places beats it. But Kingpin has an argument.
Well, see, Trading Places is a little bit of a...
It's a film,
it's
too.
It's a juggernaut because it's Christmas. It's a film.
It's a Christmas, a New Year's movie, an Eddie Murphy movie.
Well, you got like
Curtis,
3 of the biggest stars ever in
Dan
their
Aykroyd,
prime.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's tough to argue that, but
a classic story.
I will not ever think twice about this.
That's it.
And I wasn't even saying like, oh, we need to redo it about Kingpin, but like this, as I have no notes.
Somebody comes from Mars, and they say, "Okay, show me your action movie,
the greatest action movie
that your planet has ever put out." I'm not even questioning. Here's the DVD right here. You watch this.
No, I have no notes on this decision. Yeah. And you can talk to Terminator 2, but like all of that, none of that exists without
Predator,
this.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Terminator 2 is way longer than I remembered it being last time I watched it. Predator,
concise.
All right, well that's it, folks. I'm Graham.
I'm Josh.
Stay out of the water.
Don't get blarneyed.
We'll see you later.
Oh.